Hello everyone, and welcome back to House Flipper. So in the last episode, episode 14, we did the last job of the base game. So now we're going to start doing some more House Flipper jobs, or Garden Flipper, and then we've got a few more HGTV jobs. And after that, we'll probably just work on houses for a little bit. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and clean up this. I'm going to go ahead and real quick try and clean up this room. Just a little bit. Remove all the stuff that I don't want here. I'm not gonna like work on it, but like I'm gonna remove all the stuff from this room so it looks a little nicer. So I don't have to look at this hideous thing when I walk into my. Oh, lovely! I deleted the door. Because I don't want to have to look at all this hideousness whenever I walk into my. Soon-to-be office. So yeah, when I did this house, I sort of built it off the base of how it was set up. So this was the kitchen, this was the living room and stuff like that. But I'm thinking this time, I'm gonna set it up completely differently. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'm not gonna paint or anything just yet. We'll save that for another episode soon. Yeah. Here we'll go ahead and make the laptop more nicely put. So anyways, as you can see, there's no more House Flipper jobs, just Garden Flipper. Alright, a small lawn and a pool. Some houses hold a secret, don't forget that. That's a nice house. I don't even think that house is in the game. I think that's a custom house. Oh, there it is, the lawnmower. So, yeah, this is the final tool. We've unlocked every tool in the game. And this lawnmower will go through stuff, apparently. From what I've heard. It's fast. You can make it go fast, but, you know. Okay, I think this thing got faster. I don't remember it ever being this fast. Cool, you can control how it turns. So that. It's a little awkward on the turning, but yeah, now it goes through stuff. It's a literal ghost lawnmower. It used to just get stuck. So yeah, I'm glad they made that change because now I don't have to worry about rearranging this. Also, I don't think this runs out of gas. I thought it used to, but it turns out that I wasn't holding down the mowing button. So yeah, it can be a little awkward sometimes, the whole precision thing, but honestly, if you get a lawnmower that can phase through objects, you shouldn't be really complaining at all. Because I was about to say most lawnmowers in real life, no lawnmower can phase through objects. And we can phase through objects since technically we're part of the lawnmower at this point. So yeah, if you thought it was hard trimming, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. If you thought it was hard trimming grass with that brush cutter, for more precision-based cutting, then here you go. Now, if you're wondering why there's both a brush cutter and a lawnmower, they weren't both added to Garden Flipper at one point. People were like, ugh, it's so hard to mow the lawn because it takes forever with the brush cutter. So, the developers decided, hey, we can add a lawnmower. So yeah, they added a lawnmower, and now we can mow lawns faster. So yeah, we've mowed that entire stretch of lawn. Okay, it might get a little stuck occasionally, but that's probably just fencing issues. Yeah, definitely just issues with the location. Yeah, let's mow the lawn backwards. Ah! Alright, so, yeah, about this, you don't really have to watch this. This is actually part of the mission. I have to mow the lawn. Sorry, everyone. So if you want to skip this, you're gonna always skip it. Just, there should be a little red bar. Yeah, that red bar, just go across it and look at the little picture that appears above it. And once it stops, and once I'm not on a lawnmower anymore, then yeah, you should be past the lawnmower phase of this video. So yeah. Now you don't have to mow like 100% every little bit of grass, but you know, try not. But you know, because it's not gonna be like super precise. Like, oh, there's like 1 nanometer of grass here. It's gonna be like, okay, you cut most of the grass. It's gonna be like, okay, there's a huge patch of grass here. It's gonna count that, obviously, but that's a huge patch of grass. I think we're almost done. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like the world's largest backyard. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm just mowing the lawn, so like, till it says, okay, you've mowed the lawn, basically. This lawnmower, I'll admit, is loud. I'm worried it's going to be louder than me. If it is, I'll just make some modifications to make my voice, the voice part of the audio track, a bit more louder than the actual audio of the game, so keep that in mind. I can do that if I want to. It's quite easy and simple. Only thing I have to worry about is it indirectly filling up my hard drive. So yeah, that's the only thing I have to worry about. Honestly, it's not too much. You can see we've almost mowed most of the lawn. You can see that's probably where you have to put in the pool. You know, you don't think they're gonna mind if I just leave a patch of grass in. And who am I kidding? They're gonna mind. Imagine coming home and just having imagine just having a clean lawn, kind of. So when you come home, you're like, oh my, the front of the house looks so great. Then you go to the back of the house, and then it's like just complete ugliness. And it's just like a mess. Like, there are still patches of grass everywhere. It looks like the person just left in the middle of the job. That would be terrible. So we're not going to do that, because I actually value my customers, I guess. That's what you can consider. You know, this is a fun game. If you're looking for a home renovation game, you should play it. Though, if you need things to be perfect, I would not really 100% suggest this, because if you're like 1% off from perfection, you might be like, okay, I'm going to look for that spot of dirt or that very small object of trash that still exists. Yes, we have done it. We can finally stop that, which gave me, whoa, okay, that was weird. All the colors just loaded in, that got real weird. Why is the frame rate so low? Why? Why is the frame rate that low? It shouldn't be that low. Okay, there we go. How do I cover this with the soil again? There we go. Nope, that's not how it works. But okay. Why is the frame rate so low? Please, frame rate, go back to normal. There, we've completed the job. That's an easy job. You get $8,000 for finishing a job. So, if you want a free $8,000, just do that. Alrighty, and we have another job to do, then we should be getting more. No, wait, I think we already got more jobs. Unless we've already done all the jobs. I don't think we did. Okay, I guess we have to do this. It'll only give us so many missions because it doesn't need. Because I guess it doesn't want to spam the email. Because the way it's set up is, if in certain missions it's set up to go, okay, we're going to give you certain stuff. So it's probably set up in a way to make sure you don't somehow get to make sure, because technically, if you can just, I'm gonna use the brush cutter for this because it's not much. Because technically, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because like if the game let you do certain missions that required you to have a certain object, they wouldn't be possible. So like, for example, that one mission that we did in the last episode, that was the last episode, episode 14, yeah, we needed tiling and paneling for that, so if I didn't have tiling and paneling, we wouldn't have been able to do the mission. So yeah. And then you got some grass around this tree, and then it's hard to see, but yeah, it's very hard to see, I'll admit, with this annoying. Alright, where are all the weeds? Okay, that was most of the weeds. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, these are all weeds, okay. Now that's what I call the ridiculousness. Oh, some of those aren't weeds. Most of them are. Some of these weeds look like flowers. I don't know. Alrighty. Boop. 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 Meh. 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 I'm gonna. Alright, so there's a funny joke that the game makes. So the shovel upgrade is called Bushi. Bushi. So if you say it in the right way, it can sound like you're saying beauty in a weird way. And little fun fact, if you look at the shovel head, you can actually see that there is, in fact, a B on it. If you look, you can see it. Alright, you gotta put 5 plants in, and so we just work it. So we just work like that. Then you gotta cover all 5 of them with soil. It shouldn't look like that. It should look more like dirt all around it. It shouldn't just be perfect like grass. It should take a while for it to go into the perfect state, but you know. I just noticed that these grape things actually have like little wooden pillars that hold them up. There we go. So anyways, meanwhile in the garden, how am I gonna find the weeds in here? Some of these are apparently deep within here somewhere. They're weeds. But some weeds and flowers are designed to look exactly the same. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. Developers aren't mean. Aren't mean enough to put the what are? It's hard to tell what is weeds and what is flowers. All right. There's probably like some minor texture differences between certain things, but you know, some people aren't even gonna notice stuff like that. They'll just think that all the flowers are the same. But I've noticed that a lot of the blue, that is basically just blue, that the blue ones and these white ones and these small pink ones, I guess it's. Did I get all the weeds in the garden? No. But I do need to plant some things. One of those, another one of those, 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 those. I am planting so many trees. Alrighty now, so we are planting these. Alrighty, there we go. We've got to put all these plants in here. So get in there, plants. I put too many plants in. I think I put some in twice. So oops. Alright, I like how technically that you shouldn't even be able to cover it up like that with grass, because I already explained that, and also the tree's piece of dirt is already higher up than the ground slightly, so it shouldn't be perfect like that. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I might have accidentally. There we go. Now we can see some of those large weeds. Alright, well there, now they have a mess of trees. Oh well, I guess they'll get a little bit of extra. Whatever they're trying to plant. Plums and cherries. Alright, we have hit the minimum requirements for this job, but I am not going to finish the job on the minimum requirements thing. Because, oh no. I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of, aren't there weeds here? No, those are plants that I saw, some weeds. Alright, some of these are literally the same thing as grass, so. Oh, here we go. Okay, just being able to see weeds thing is actually a very smart idea. I was about to do the stronger axe thing, but I'm glad I stopped myself. Hey, we've got almost all the weeds. There we go, we got all the weeds. Alrighty, so anyways, here in the fruit bushes, we need to place 2 of these. Alright. Alright, now these are huge. I mean, yeah. Okay, game, I'm not surprised that you're slowing down. Okay, I think the garden's starting to take a toll on the computer. Alright, well, if my computer explodes, then, well, I guess that'd be my fault, technically, for putting my computer past its physical limits. I mean, it's not going past its physical limits. I just think it doesn't want me to play a video game on it. I think I mean, the graphics card could be better. I mean, it's actually quite poor considering the rest of the computer specs. Like, got way too much RAM, 20 gigabytes, I think. Alright, so there's 4 gigabytes of basic RAM, and I have these 2 extra sticks that add up to 16, so, you know, yeah. Oh boy, we've got more plants to place. Wait, aren't those the... Oh yeah, I gotta spray them down. Well, there you go. Alright, they're gonna look like one giant thing. Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go. We have completed everything. So we should be getting more jobs soon, hopefully. I don't think that's the last ones unless they magically deleted themselves, because I know there's a lot more. I think there's one where we have to make an outdoor gym. Alright, yeah. Alright, so what I'm thinking we do is these jobs are like very large jobs. They take a while to do. So yeah. Okay. What do I need to do here? Alright, so little fun fact. This person is actually the same person from the first mission. So it's signed by Sandra Lewis, but this is Sarah Lewis, and considering that it's the same, it's probably just I think it's supposed to be the same person because it says hello again, and I want to hire your company again to put my garden in order. So the funny thing is that I didn't get Garden Flipper till like 2000, I think late 2019, so yeah. What ended up happening was, so usually if you're playing through the game, breezing through the jobs like we are, it seems like our business trip took a few more days than it should have. But for me on my main profile, that means her business trip is going on for like 2 years longer than it should have, which I find funny. But I think in the next episode we're really just gonna work on this house and make it look nice. So yeah, make sure to leave a like, and you can always subscribe as it helps out a lot. And I will see you all in the next episode.